Kelly, thank you very much. And you're here at the restaurant Lucien to talk about the masterclass which is happening on Sunday. First of all, tell me about you.
As you said, I'm Kelly. I'm from Belgium. I joined IWC, International Women's Club of Moscow, 2 years ago when me and my husband first arrived here in Moscow. And I must say from the beginning I really loved it. It's a great way to get in touch with other people from all over the world. Moscow is a very big city, but it's nice to have some social contacts and have lovely activities organized. I joined the steering committee, the committee that organizes everything for the International Women's Club last year. And now I'm general officer, so I'm trying to make everything work smoothly.
Very nice. And it's not just about socializing, is it? You have lots of charity events. Tell me more about this.
Like one side is indeed the socializing and trying to make life easier for expat women here. The other big part of our work is indeed charity. We support over 20 different charity organizations and projects here in Moscow and further in Russia. Most of these projects are focused on children. But we also have projects supporting hospitals, elderly people, wherever there's a need. We organize 2 big fundraising events every year in order to raise funds for these projects. First is the Winter Bazaar, which takes place in November, 30th of November in the Radisson. There all embassies sell local traditional products from their countries. We have a big raffle, there's a cultural program, and a very well appreciated food court with all kinds of traditional...
I've been there before. It was very well appreciated.
I don't have to convince you anymore to come. The second one is a little bit smaller scale, but still a very big event. It's the Embassies of the World Dinner and Ball, which will take place on the 1st of March 2014. There, all the guests are invited to have dinner in one of the embassies or ambassadors' residences here in Moscow. Afterwards, we all join together in a central location in Moscow for dance, entertainment, a lovely evening in a very nice setting. This year, this nice setting will be Hotel Metropole.
Very nice.
So we're really looking forward to both events there.
Now, before we talk about the masterclass, just quickly, I want to ask you about being an expat here and how important the group is to you.
Like I said, for me, it was really important. I was used to working full-time when I was in Belgium. You arrive here. As a foreigner, it's hard to work here if you're not language instructor or if you don't have knowledge of the Russian language. So the club is in a sort of security, a social network that helps you not only fill your days, but also fill it with activities that you're really interested in. Like you can develop new skills. There are ways to contribute, for example, also with the charity project, because we don't only raise funds, we also volunteer for these projects whenever necessary. So it's a rewarding way of working, keeping yourself busy here in Moscow. And it
creates a family.
Yeah, it creates a great
network.
You meet so many new friends, and of course you're all in the same situation more or less, whether it's the first expat assignment or you've done 20 or 30 years of expat assignments all over the world. You feel this connection with people over international boundaries, and it's very rewarding and also very warm atmosphere, I feel.
Nice.
So it's, for me it was one of the very positive things when I arrived here in Moscow to be a member of the club.
Very nice. Now, food, Russian food, Lucien, markets, masterclasses. Tell me more.
This year, the IWC celebrates its 35th anniversary. And Restaurant Lucien, they were so kind to invite our members to a masterclass. Some of us have been living here for a longer time, some of us haven't. We all are learning about Russian culture, and food is obviously one of the first things you get in contact with, Russian restaurants, whatever.
Absolutely. And the story of dill.
Yeah. And there, of course, you have the blinis in the street.
Sure.
But it's very nice to have stylish restaurants, high-quality food, like you have here in Lucien, to invite our members and to introduce them to Russian cooking on a more serious level, let's say.
And this period of October, you know, even though it's a very cold one at the moment, I'm hoping for it'll get warmer, who knows. It's a kind of a progression of change, isn't it? The fact that it goes from the summer and you're storing up for winter food, the menus are changing, the carbohydrates come back in, people are starting to make soup, so it's also interesting outside weather-wise, but also in the kitchen.
Yeah, for sure. I think we will find, because first we will go to the market together, where the people from Lucien will show us which products you should use, how you can acquire these products in the local markets, how you can see which products are good quality. And I think this season brings a lot of very nice products like mushrooms and all kinds of other things, which are quite often used in Russian cuisine. So I think from that point of view, it's definitely going to be interesting, and hopefully a dry afternoon as well.
Wow, you can only hope.
Yeah.
So that's on Sunday at 1 p.m. and the website is iwcmoscow.ru. And I think website costs around 2,500 rubles. And I think it's a great way to meet new people and get, you know, a taste of some nice autumnal food as well.
Talking about food and all things Russian, Neil, do you know how to make any Russian dishes?
That's a rhetorical question if ever I've heard one. Me?
Cook? Yeah.
Salad Olivier?
You don't cook?
Unless you happen to know a Russian dish that involves putting either beans or fried eggs onto toast, no.
The easiest dish to make in Russia is beef stroganoff. All you actually need is some strips of meat, some sour cream and onions, and that's it. And by the way, my fact for the night is, why is beef stroganoff called beef stroganoff, if I can say it correctly? It's not anything to do with Stroganoff Palace in St. Petersburg. It has nothing to do with the Stroganoff family. It's because the word in Russian strogat actually comes from the Russian word to shave.